Spacebar will pause the game, and I can get a better look at the situation by zooming the camera out. Oh, and I am playing the game on the PC, so there will be no radio menu or anything of the sort. We see our first creature down there. It looks like a wisp wraith is what it's called. Let's go kill it! Alright, not bad. That was a piece of cake. Up here is my portrait. See me up here? Ta-da! The red bar is my life. The blue bar is my mana. Casting spells obviously makes my mana go down. As I take damage, my life goes down. Mana reaches 0. I can't cast any spells. Mana regenerates very slowly in combat, and I mean very slow. Life is not recovered in combat naturally. I'll have to get outside of combat or use healing potions or items to recover it. Or spells, of course. There are healing spells and whatnot in the game, too. Oh! Oh!
As you say.
Giant space dimension turnip carrot thing. Oh, down here's my experience bar, as you can see. I have quite a bit of experience until I hit level 2. There's another one of you I see this time. Take that! Not bad, little lightning balls. Did I unlock a new codex entry for them? Let's see. I did. I think, did I? I did. Creatures. Wisp. A great deal is made of the most powerful demons, those that create abominations, and those that have changed the history of Thetis. It is often forgotten that not all demons are such awe-inspiring beings. Some that break through the cracks in the veil into our world are known as wisps. A sliver of a thought that once was. A wisp is a demon that has lost its power. Either it existed in our world for far too long without finding a true host, or it has been destroyed. Often, so we found, by other demons. What remains of its mind clings tightly to the one concept that created it, a hatred of all things living. While its ability to target a living creature is limited, these wisps often mindlessly attack when encountered in the Fade. In the living world, they often have been known to maliciously lure the living into dangerous areas, being mistaken for lanterns or other civilized light sources. This does, however, seem to be the very limit of their cunning. Let's save the game here, too. Save game. Sometimes the game will crash on me, so I must get in the habit of saving them often. And this place is indeed very freaky. Hello? I hear nothing. There's a rat.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me... well, Mouse.
Not your real name, I take it?
No. I don't remember anything from... before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
How long do I have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
What am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained. Just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Why pit me against such a creature?
A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out. A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Well, I don't think I'm ready to fight. Let's find out. Oh wow, look at this.
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Lyrium vein. New Codex Lyrium. More than half the wealth of Orzammar comes from a single extremely rare substance, lyrium. The Chantry believes it to be the waters of the Fade, mentioned in the Canticle of Thrionades, the very stuff of creation itself, from whence the Maker fashioned the world. Only a handful of mining caste families hazard extracting the ore, finding veins in the stone quite literally by ear, for in its raw form, lyrium sings, and the discerning can hear the sound even through solid rock. Even though dwarves have a natural resistance, raw lyrium is dangerous for all but the most experienced of the mining caste to handle. Even for dwarves, exposure to the unprocessed mineral can cause deafness or memory loss. For humans and elves, direct contact with lyrium ore produces nausea, blistering of the skin, and dementia. Mages cannot even approach unprocessed lyrium. Doing so is invariably fatal. Wow. Despite its dangers, lyrium is the single most valuable mineral currently known. In the Tevinter Imperium, it has been known to command a higher price than diamond. The dwarves sell very little of the processed mineral to the surface, giving the greater portion of what they mine to their own smiths, who use it in the forging of all truly superior dwarven weapons and armor. What processed lyrium is sold on the surface goes only to the Chantry, who strictly control the supply. From the Chantry, it is dispensed both to the Templars, who make use of it in tracking and fighting Maleficarium, and the Circle. In the hands of the Circle, lyrium reaches its fullest potential. The Formai craftsmen transform it into an array of useful items, from the practical, such as magically hardened stone for construction, to the legendary silver armor of King Calenhad. When mixed into liquid and ingested, lyrium allows mages to enter the Fade fully aware, unlike all others who reach it only while dreaming. Such potions can also be said used to aid in the casting of especially taxing spells, for a short time granting a mage far greater power than he normally wields. Lyrium has its costs, however. Prolonged use becomes addictive, and the craving is unbearable. Over time, Templars grow disoriented, incapable of distinguishing memory from present or dream from waking. They frequently become paranoid, as their worst memories and nightmares haunt their waking hours. Mages have additionally been known to suffer physical mutation. The Magister Lords of Tevinter Imperium were widely reputed to have been so affected in their years of lyrium use that they could not be recognized by their own kin, nor even as creatures that had once been human. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar, by Brother Genoviti.